You're on a perfect date, everything is going incredibly, and then boom. She says something that throws you completely off your game. Maybe she makes fun of your shirt, or asks a super deep question out of nowhere. It's easy to think she's being random, but she's actually running a secret evaluation to see what you're made of. It's a test, and most guys fail without even knowing it's happening. Now, this isn't about playing manipulative games. It's about understanding the raw dynamics of attraction. From the first date to a long-term marriage, women test for strength, confidence, and character. It's a primal instinct to find a stable, reliable partner. Think of it like this. She's checking to see if you're a fortress before she decides to move in. And here's the crazy part. If a woman tests you, it's an amazing sign. She only does this with guys she's genuinely interested in. It means she sees you as a real possibility and wants to make sure you read the real deal. So in this video, we're breaking down the 3 most common tests, why they happen, and how you can pass them every single time by understanding what she's really asking. Section 1, the pressure test. Testing your emotional stability and leadership. First up, the pressure test. This is where she creates pressure just to see how you react. Can you stay calm and lead when things get chaotic? Or do you fall apart and get defensive? What it looks like, this can show up in a few ways. One is creating a tiny, pointless conflict. She'll challenge one of your opinions with unexpected force. You say you love a movie, and she fires back, "Really? You don't actually like that trash, do you?" This has zero to do with the movie. She's testing if you'll immediately fold to please her, or if you can stand your ground with confidence. Another example is the last-minute change of plans. An hour before your date, she texts, "Hey, can we meet somewhere totally different?" It's frustrating, but she's watching. Does a tiny disruption make you angry? Or do you handle it with a calm energy that says, "I got this"? What she's really testing. This is all about security. Women are drawn to men who are a rock in a storm. She needs to know that in a real crisis, you'll be a source of calm, not more stress. A guy who gets defensive over a comment or angry about a small change of plans signals he'll crumble under real pressure. She doesn't want a pushover. She wants a man who can lead. How to pass every time. The secret is calm, unbothered confidence, and maybe a little humor. When she challenges your opinion, do not get defensive. Just own it playfully. She says, "You don't seriously like that shirt?" A weak response. "Oh, you don't. I can change." A powerful response is to smile and say, "Of course." It takes a man of extreme confidence to pull this off. You aren't arguing. You're showing her that her opinion doesn't shatter you. When she changes plans last minute, don't get angry. Be firm but flexible. Say, "No problem. I'll grab a spot at the bar there. Let me know when you arrive." You took control, kept your cool, and became the calm in her chaos, which is incredibly attractive. Section 2, the congruence test. Testing your boundaries and authenticity. Test number 2 is the one that trips up most guys. The congruence test. She's asking one simple question. Are you for real? Is the guy on the outside the same one on the inside? What it looks like. This is about pushing your boundaries to see if they'll break. She might ask probing questions about your exes to see if you get defensive, or the ultimate sin, start bad-mouthing them. She's hunting for emotional maturity. Another way is with her texting. She might suddenly take forever to text back. Sometimes she's busy, but other times she's watching. Do you freak out and send a chain of question marks? Or do you just keep living your life, knowing she'll get back to you? She might also see if you'll compromise your values. You say you have to get up early for a huge meeting, and she pressures you to stay out later. This tests if you're a man of your word, or if you'll throw your life away to please her. What she's really testing. A woman cannot respect a man who doesn't respect himself. A man with zero boundaries has zero self-respect. She's finding out if you're genuine. Women do not want a yes man. It kills attraction because it signals you have no spine. She wants a man who is true to himself, as that's the foundation of trust. How to pass every time. Be firm in a calm, respectful way. This isn't about being a jerk. It's about being grounded. When she asks about your past, be honest, brief, and never speak badly of an ex. Say something like, "It was a great relationship for that time, but we wanted different things. I wish her the best." This shows massive maturity. If she's slow to reply, do nothing. Go live your life. Go to the gym, see friends, build your empire. When she finally replies, don't mention the delay. This shows her your world doesn't revolve around her, which is unbelievably attractive. And if she pushes your boundaries, hold your ground with a smile. I'd love to stay out later, but this presentation is critical. How about we plan something epic for this weekend instead? You held your boundary, showed self-respect, and reaffirmed your interest. Section 3. The investment test. Testing your commitment and security. For the final test, we have the investment test. She's trying to find out, are you truly invested in me? And are you so confident you aren't threatened by anyone else? What it looks like, a classic version, is the jealousy test. She might casually mention another guy, a friend from work, who gave her a compliment, or all the guys in her DMs. Her goal isn't to make you mad, it's to see how you react. Another version is withdrawing affection. Maybe she's always cuddly, but tonight she's distant. She is watching. Do you get insecure and beg, "What's wrong? Are you mad at me?" Or do you stay confident and give her space? Finally, she might repeatedly ask for reassurance. It can feel repetitive, but she's checking your commitment, especially if she's feeling insecure. What she's really testing. This is about her need to feel secure with you. When she mentions other men, she's checking if you're a confident man who isn't easily threatened. A jealous rage looks weak and insecure. A man who is unbothered signals incredible confidence in himself and in what you two have. When she withdraws, she's testing your emotional core. Can you be a stable rock for her, even on her bad days? How to pass every time. Offer confident reassurance, not reactive insecurity. When she mentions other men, be completely unbothered, maybe even playful. Show zero jealousy. You could say, "He sounds like he has great taste." Or even better, agree and amplify. Of course they are. You're a total catch. This God-tier confidence is what she's secretly hoping for. If she withholds affection, give her space. Don't chase. Assume she's having an off day and let her come to you. Simply say, "You seem a little quiet. I'm here if you want to talk," and then go back to your business. This shows you aren't dependent on her for your happiness. When she needs reassurance, give it from a position of strength, not neediness. So there you have it, the pressure test, the congruence test, and the investment test. The point isn't to memorize lines to pass a quiz. The secret is that women are looking for a man who is emotionally strong, authentic, and secure in himself, whose confidence is real, not a performance. These tests aren't malicious games. They're a natural filter to find a reliable partner. The ultimate way to pass is to become that man, to build such genuine core confidence that you can't be shaken. When you're truly grounded in who you are, you won't see these as tests anymore. They'll just be normal interactions you handle without thinking. If you got value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more content nobody else is talking about. And now, for a challenge, drop a comment and tell me about a time you faced one of these tests. What happened? We can all learn from each other's stories. Remember, you are loved.